Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt, I am the American-Canadian Gamer, and today I have something to celebrate. I have hit 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Lots of things have happened in the past few years since I started this channel. I never thought I would really get any traction. It has taken me quite a bit of time to reach this point, this 10,000 subscriber mark, which a lot of the really big guys, they got probably within their first month or two, and it's taken me years to get here. And I don't know really what that means. I don't know what that says about me, about my content, and about where I'm going with this channel, but it is a huge milestone nonetheless, because a lot of people get to a certain point and they just kind of putter out, and I feel like that's kind of been happening on this channel. I feel like I've kind of hit this wall, I've kind of burnt out, and I feel like I've been stagnating really horribly a lot lately, but there's something about hitting a milestone that just kind of reinvigorates you, gives you new life into what you want to do, helps bring you up out of that dip that you're in, that dive that you're in, and you just think, I did something, why can't I do more? And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. This is really kind of a bittersweet moment for me because it's amazing that I've hit this number, but at the same time, I feel like I'm still losing everything. Like everything's kind of spiraling away from me. Like I'm just grasping at straws. And I will admit, I've really kind of lost the ball with this. I've really been uploading poorly. I'm really bad at just saying, I'm going to do this and then doing it. I'm really bad at doing that. I've been really bad at a lot of stuff with this. I mean, I won't completely, I should blame myself a lot because I have been undisciplined with it a lot more than I really wanted to be. I haven't sat down and dedicated the kind of time to it that I've wanted to, and in some cases I haven't had the time. Life is just busy. Having to move back here and everything and start working more and just everything else has made it very difficult, and I should have made more of an effort to do this because I've noticed that when things are really good on this channel, they are great. But lately they haven't been, and that's because I haven't been doing anything to make it that way. When you have something like this, when you have some kind of creative outlet, you only get out of it what you put into it, and I haven't been putting in really anything to get anything out of it, and I want that to change. I want that to change, and I've said this before. You know, I'm tired of just not seeing what I want to see happen. I'm tired of stagnation. I'm tired of being inconsistent. I'm tired of a lot of things, and I say it all the time. I always say, I'm going to do better. I have this coming. I have this coming up, and I never do it. And I think I've figured out why. This past month has been really busy, been really hard to really do anything. And I've had a lot of time to think about what I want to do, and I actually almost decided to close the channel. I was that close because it's just how life is, you know? Sometimes you do have to give up the things that you love, and I've decided I'm not going to do that with this channel. Because even when I was thinking about closing it, I was still thinking about what would I do with it. And the fact of the matter is, I need to put more of a focus on the things I want to do with the channel. I think one of the reasons I've been stagnating and I've been stationary and I've been in stasis, I guess you could say it, with the channel is that I've been trying to do everything right. And when you try to do everything right with something like this, there really isn't a right way to do it. So you're really just trying to follow in the footsteps of the people that you admire, the people that are your inspiration for this. And I have lots of big YouTubers that I follow that are huge inspirations for me, and part of the reason that I wanted to do this. And I tried to do exactly what they do in a lot of areas, and I kept wondering, how am I doing everything right and still getting nowhere? I mean, granted, I still love doing a lot of the stuff that I've been doing, but I've been focusing so much on, I need to get this kind of content, I need to do this, I need to do that. And then I sit down and I don't do it because I don't have any passion for the particular thing that I'm trying to do. And so that's going to be the biggest thing to change here. I don't know what's going to happen with the content. I'm just going to start doing the stuff that I want to do, that I have fun with, and that I have a passion for doing. That's what's going to start. And it's going to be change. But it's about time stuff starts changing, because staying the same isn't working. It's not fulfilling for me. It's not growing the channel in any way, and I think it's kind of getting boring for a lot of the people watching. Stuff that used to bring a lot of views compared to my subscribers don't bring nearly as much, like Halo Live commentaries. They used to get the same views they get now back when I had like 1,500 subscribers. That says something. That means something. And I'd rather crash and burn going into it headlong than stand back and just watch it burn in front of me and do nothing about it. So I've really been putting in a lot of work and getting set up and going into what I'm calling just, I don't even know what to call it, just my next phase. I built a camera mount by hand. It is actually fully adjustable. It clamps down to my desk. I'll try to remember to get a picture of it and show it off to you, but it actually can adjust up and down and back and forward and angle and stuff. So it's actually pretty neat. It's only a couple pieces of steel with a bunch of holes drilled in it welded together, but I made it. I did that. I got daylights. I made everything bright white. You might notice I don't have the yellow flushed out look anymore. I didn't realize daylights were even really a thing until I saw actually Boogie2988 talk about it. He said daylights are every YouTuber's secret. And I'm like, oh, that's a thing. And they are, and they're really bright right now, but I got a dimmer switch that needs to be installed still. I was going to install it myself, but something's weird about it. The wiring on it's really weird, so we're going to have somebody else do it instead. Somebody who knows the stuff, and also apparently it was really cheap, and it shouldn't have been that cheap, so I'll have a dimmer switch so that I can turn these, because I like where this lighting is now, but then I can turn it down when I'm not recording and doing this stuff, so I'm not blinding myself all the time, which is really what's been happening. I've been turning it off while I do other stuff because it's so bright, but I want to just do what I want to do, and I would hopefully that will translate more into the content that I produce, and that things are going to change. They won't be completely different. Excuse me. The way I've been thinking about it is, think about you have a pond right here. And the pond, okay, the water started out, it was nice, it was clear, it was fresh when I first started the channel. There was something there was substance there. And over time, nothing has happened with it. Algae has started growing. It's kind of gotten dirty and it's murky, and there's potential there for clean water, but nothing's happening out of it. So I'm cutting a trench out into another body of water, and it's kind of flowing out into more, and it's filtering along the way. And then do that more and more and more, and change is happening, clearing the water out. It's still the same water, but it's forming new pools and doing other things with it. So there's going to be change coming along the way, and, not all the fish are going to follow the water. This is a really bad analogy, but I hope you're following me. Some fish will love it and go with the water, and some will go a little bit, and other fish might join in, and I guess some are going to get eaten by birds and bears. I don't know. Like I said, it's a bad analogy or metaphor or whatever, English. I'm not my best subject. I can speak English real good, but I can't study it very good. That's kind of a thing I have. Terminologies when it comes to the actual English language and grammar and all of that is not my strong suit. But that's what is going to be happening. And 10,000 subscribers is really what's been just making me decide to kick this into gear, because it's like I've hit something that most people don't even think is possible. It's taken me a long time to do it. Most people would have given up by halfway of what I've done. And you could just say it's because I'm stubborn and I don't know when to give up, but that's just how it is. That's how it is with life. When you're passionate about something, you just keep going for it. And yeah, sometimes it's not good to do that, but I've looked at all the numbers and all the stuff. There's no detriment to me doing this. It's not negatively impacting my life, so I don't have a risk with it. And I might as well try to do what I want to do, because if my channel's basically dead and walking, I might as well look at it as I have nothing to lose. I really don't. If the channel dies, it's probably was going to die anyways, but hitting this milestone, it's huge for me. I can't thank all of you who have followed me enough. There's so many of you that have been subscribers to me since I have had like 100. And I'm so happy about that, and it's incredible. It really is. It's really heartwarming to think about. It's nice to know that somebody out there appreciates something I do, because I do battle bouts of depression here and there. And knowing that I can do something that makes me happy and makes other people happy is a big deal. And that's why I need to focus on doing the stuff that makes me happy. There's going to be a lot of the similar content we've seen before. Halo stuff. I want to talk about some stuff about Titanfall and hopefully a possible Titanfall 2. I'm looking over up at a list of ideas. More Forge stuff, definitely. Lots of other stuff. Magic the Gathering. It's also going to be video game related, or, well, gaming related, not just primarily video games, but like, card games, Magic, Hearthstone. I'm restarting my free-to-play run. I actually made a new account, Jukes McGee 2, because that fell apart and it's been so long, I might as well just make a new one and go from there. I've already started recording and editing that. That's actually rendering right now, so it'll be up after this will, because I want this to go up first. And I want to do more live commentaries with Halo. I have other games I want to cover. I want to do a lot of the same stuff I've done, but I also just want to do it in a new way, in my way. I just want to do stuff that I have fun with. And I hope all of you will enjoy it as well. I hope that it works out. I hope not everybody will wind up happy, but I hope it'll work out enough that I can say this was a good idea, this was a good decision. So, lots of stuff coming up. Lots of stuff coming up, and I've said that so many times, but this is the first time where I've said it, and, well, the first time in a long time that I've said it, and I've really felt good about it. So there's 10,000 subscribers. I never thought, when I first started the channel, I never thought I'd hit 1,000. But that's 10,000. I need to find a way to actually really celebrate this, a way to really do it. I've been thinking about different ideas, so something will come up. Something will happen. I think I've got a few ideas. So, I grab my iced tea here. 10,000 subscribers. Here's to 10,000 more. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching and helping me build this channel. My name is Matt. I'll see you next time.